Okay, so it's definitely a blessing and a curse to crave your own cooking. And today I was craving my homemade burgers. You guys know I'm obsessed with burgers. So I had to make this triple chili cheeseburger and it was so good. And I made my own brioche burger buns. That recipe will be in the description. The recipe makes about 8 buns. But what I did was I made 4 burger buns and then I kept some of the extra dough and then made hot dog rolls because tomorrow we are making lobster roll. It's December and I am eating good. Like, you can't tell me nothing, honestly. So there I am making the burger sauce that's going to go into the fridge. And then I ended up just shaping the brioche burger buns and then the rolls. As I said before, they need to proof twice. So first as a big mixture and then secondly as the buns. And then you brush them with some egg. And then I ended up putting sesame seed on 2 of the buns and then keeping the other 2 plain. And then into the oven at 175 degrees for 30 minutes. Now for the chilies for our chili cheeseburger. So I chopped up some chilies and some garlic. And then I ended up frying them. And then I added some brown sugar, a little bit of honey, and some lemon juice and salt. Mix that all together and then just let it cook until it becomes this gooey, jammy texture. Then I split up the buns and toasted them on the inside. Look how beautiful. And then it was time to make the patties. I just seasoned them on one side because they're quite thin. If you season both sides, they're salty. Flip them over, let them for about a minute, and then you add cheese of your choice. I always use the plastic cheese. Don't talk to me, talk to your mother. And then it was time to assemble my burger. I put the sauce, the lettuce, the pickles, caramelized onions, and then the 3 patties because today I'm greedy, okay? And then our chilies on top, some sauce to the top bun, and there you go. Ended up serving that with some spicy chips. It's been a good day. It's been a really good day.
Let me show you how to make my incredible spicy chicken shawarma. Oh my god. I've said this and I'll say it again. That's the best thing on my channel. Our marinade starts with a nice handful of heartburn. The star of the show is going to be this hot pepper paste. And usually you can find it at any Middle Eastern store. I'm going to go in with a nice spoonful. We need some full fat plain yogurt. In here you want a light drizzle of oil. I'm going to do a bottle cap full of vinegar, or you could do lemon juice. For our shawarma spices, I got cumin, coriander, allspice, a little cardamom, clove, paprika. And I like to add salt and some MSG. Into our blender this goes. Give this a quick pulse. This is one of those marinades that makes a flip-flop taste good. Now, per usual, we're going to be using boneless, skinless thighs. And just remember, you want to get really thin slices. Introduce them to the gorgeous marinade. And then we're going to marinate until we lose patience. To cook, you're going to throw a large sheet tray in the oven on a high broil. When sizzling hot, we're going to go throw... You want to add in some tallow. Spread the chicken out into a thin layer. And then we go into the oven on a high broil, flipping midway through. That process usually takes about 20 minutes. Now, grab a mini bowl, line it up with aluminum foil, throw in a kiss of oil, then throw in a lit charcoal and cover to smoke. Time to dip your pita in the sheet pan drippings. You're going to smear it with doom. I already showed you how to make that. Lay in the smoked chicken. I'm actually using some spicy pickles. You want to tightly roll this up. And then we toast, seam side down. In the meantime, I heated up some of that hot pepper paste with water and oil. Just gently brush it on as it toasts. Always finish with an extra dollop of doom, a little bit more chicken, and every bite gets just a little pomegranate molasses. And as always, now bismillah.
I was 25 years old when I had my first Big Mac, and it was so good that I had to learn how to make it at home. We're going to start out with our 80-20 ground beef because the fattier the better, and we're going to divide it into about 3.5 ounce portions, flatten it out, and add salt and black pepper. Then we make our Big Mac sauce, which is basically just mayo, relish, ketchup, a little bit of vinegar, and sugar. Now we get our sesame buns, butter them up, and get them nice and toasted. For the patties, we're going to cook them on a hot skillet with a little bit of butter and oil. I also like to add in a little bit of mustard and then top them up with cheese until nice and melted. Finally, we assemble bun, sauce, lettuce, onion, patty, bun, and repeat all over again, but add in pickles this time. And there you have a Big Mac made at home and even better.